All right, so guys, welcome back to the channel. Too Easy Sports Betting. I'm Trice Too Easy. That's Trice number 2 letter E letter Z on Twitter. Make sure y'all follow me on there. Very active. Post live plays, post parlays, and I reply to everybody. We got a great community on Twitter, so if you want to be sports betting and just having some fun with it and around a bunch of like good energy and good vibes, come tap in the Twitter community. It's fucking fire, okay? Also, don't forget to like, subscribe, comment on the video, guys. Please subscribe. I gotta check how many subs I'm at, man. You guys started hammering the damn subscribe button again lately. Let me see what we at right now. We're at 2,083. Damn, I just broke 2,000 the other day, and then y'all just started hammering that shit. Appreciate it, guys. Channel continues to grow, and I'm fucking ecstatic about it. I'm half dead, guys. I'm not drinking this. I'm not drinking for a while, man. Last night I was at the casino, man, and I was winning like a motherfucker, guys. I'm hot right now. When you high, you just hot. So I was at the casino. I kept winning. Then a couple guys were having a bachelor party. They started buying everybody shots, and what I'm gonna do, be a fucking pussy, not take the shots. I'm in recovery right now, fellas. It's gonna be a rough one, but I actually feel okay. I got some good energy. I'm just ready to shower and get my day started. But fuck it, let's just record a damn video, get this out the way, start cooking some parlays, and probably spend the day chilling with the family, man. But anyways, guys, okay, we'll review yesterday. I got the straights, player props, my top plays of the day. All my parlays will be posted on Twitter. Okay, guys? So, get into it. First things first. That's my YouTube thing. Let's see if this will show up. Oh, hold on. My bad, y'all. This video is a disaster already. Okay, there it is. So, we'll review yesterday. I went 4-10 on my straights, guys. Okay, so I've talked about this a lot. When I do my straights, I bet to win a unit when I'm playing plus money plays. So if I'm not laying any juice, I always bet to win a unit. So, for instance, if it's plus 130 and your unit's $100, you would bet like, what is it, $70 or some shit like that. Like, you're not losing a unit every loss, okay? I bet to win a unit. So like with these, I know I won 4 units no matter what. But I don't lose 10 units, okay? You bet to win a unit. So I'm betting to win a unit here, so I go up 4. But then when I lose, I didn't bet a full unit on this. I didn't bet a full unit on this. No full unit, because these are all plus money plays. So you lose a plus 190, 125, 120, 151. Your losses aren't bad. They don't hurt you. So we might have gone down. We might have go 4-10, but you only go down 2.5 units, if that makes sense. 3 units. You don't actually lose as much because you bet to win a unit. But then when you bet to win a unit, you also don't lose a full unit because you're playing all plus money plays. This is the strategy I started my YouTube with. This is the strategy I grew my bankroll with, because when you lose, it doesn't really hurt that bad. And then I also layered the Padres live to win the game. So they were down early on. And like I said in my video that I put out, guys, there's five things that have to line up, and all 5 of my criterias were met. It's got to be the 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th inning. Padres should have been winning. Padres had more hits. We had heart of the lineup coming up, and I just kept, every time the heart of the lineup was coming up and they were down and we had a runner on base, I just bet them. And I bet them again. So I think I only lost a unit in straights, but I didn't hit any parlays. So I went down a few units yesterday. It is what it is. But if you're only a straight better, it's not so bad when days like this happen, especially after all the positive days we've had. I mean, we're like 40 and 20 on the week or so. It's something just ridiculous, okay? But yeah, yesterday sucked. It is what it is. So anyways, let's review this slate, and then I'm going to get you guys out of here. Actually, let me see what this tweet said. He dropped a fucking nuke on it. Nolan Arenado, Salvador Perez, Matt Olson with the fucking $10 to win 1,400. Nuke, my guy Ian. And I'll be sharing all these. So I share everybody's plays so you guys can see like what people are posting, what they're thinking. Maybe you like some of their plays. All right, let's review the slate, and then I'll show you guys my plays. And guys, I said yesterday, I don't like this slate. I said it yesterday. The slate's tough, so I'm not going to force anything, especially after such a losing day. I'm going to just play the plays I love. I'm really cutting back on plays. I'm only going to pick ones that I truly feel should just hit no matter what, because the slate is very difficult and hard to cap, okay? So let's get into this. Sorry, I'm kind of all over the place. I might still be drunk. Let's see. Oh, guys, when I was leaving the casino, I put a $25 chip on 11 on roulette, a $25 chip on 11 and 17. I swear to you guys, before we review the slate, I'm walking out of the casino. I already won a bunch of money playing poker. I'm walking out, and this is old black lady, but I think she was on crack, and she was like, hey, bet your birthday. I was like, whatever. I'm drunk as hell. I gotta get home. She's like, bet your birthday. I was like, I had like 4 $25 chips. Bet your birthday. Bet your birthday. I was like, fine. I put a 25 on 11 and 17. My birthday is November 17th. 11 black hit. So I won $900 just walking out of the fucking casino. Like, it was just so sick. But hey, thanks. And then I gave that lady $25 so she could buy some food. So, hey, there we go. All right. Anyways, review the slate. Let's stay focused here. Rangers and the Yankees, game 1. I'm fading it. If I had to pick over 8.5, or I'd be on the Rangers money line. You got Nathan Eovaldi and Carlos Rodon. I just don't trust the Yankees. Obviously, do I think the Yankees win? Probably, but this is really good value. And Nathan, it has been solid, but lately he's been getting hit up bad. So I wouldn't play this, but if I was going to pick a team, I'd pick Rangers based on value. Maybe I'll throw them in an underdog lottery ticket since I hit a couple of those this week. But the over 8.5 probably hits. It's a day game. It's going to be nice. It's early. Guys like playing early on in the day. And these guys you tend to see higher runs in the early games. So I could see this game scoring pretty high. I could see quite a few home runs. Nathan's giving up some home runs. Carlos, I don't think he's been that good, but I don't really have a play here. But those would be my leans. Oh, guys, and these are my leans, guys. These are not my plays. My plays are in the My Plays Today chapter in the My Plays section at the end of the video. I'm just sharing my thoughts and my plays on the slip. I have to say this in all my videos. I'm not playing these. This is just my leans and my thoughts. My plays are at the end, okay? It'll be chaptered in the video. All right, Athletics, Blue Jays. You got Osvaldo Bido and Yariel Rodriguez. Yariel looked really good at last start. He looked really solid. Bido, I don't like what he's been doing. The Blue Jays are hot. I got to start admitting it to myself. Like, these boys are playing some good ball. So this is a fade for me as well. I'd be on the over 8.5 at -130. I think this easily clears, but I don't know because the Athletics bats are kind of dying out again. But Blue Jays continue to hit the shit out of the ball. I wouldn't even probably play this, honestly. Blue Jays by 2 plus 135 is actually a pretty good play with Bido, but at the same time, I'm still scared that these Athletics wake back up because they're not like dead. They're still scoring 2 to 4 runs a game. They're just not scoring 8 to 10 like they were. I'm worried that they're going to heat back up, so I'd stay away from it. Tigers and the Giants. Tigers don't have a pitcher yet. Giants have Logan Webb, though. I like the Tigers team total over 2.5. I think it's just way too low. Logan Webb is a ground ball and a weak contact pitcher. I say this a lot. I think contact pitchers don't do good the longer the season goes on. I think players start to figure them out and start to hit them hard. On top of that, the Tigers are not a ground ball team. They were a strikeout team, but that stopped. Now they're just kind of pop outs, pop out, home run. Like, they're scoring, they're hitting home runs a couple a game. At least one a game lately. I could see them getting 3 runs pretty easily, even with Logan Webb in there, or take the Giants by 2. But it's just a fade, not a lot of value either. This slate's hard. There's no value. There's no big mismatches. There's nothing I don't think's priced right. Just like yesterday. That's why I'm cutting back on plays a lot. Rangers and the Yankees, guys. You got Cody Bradford and Garrett Cole in the second game. Fade under 9.5, I guess, just because it's night now and there's 2 games and they're pretty close together. But I really don't know. I have nothing to say on this. I just don't trust the Yankees. Too many people keep trusting the Yankees and keep getting burnt. I just don't trust them. Astros and the Red Sox, full fade. Spencer Arrigati, Josh Winkowski, 2 completely even teams, even pitching matchups. There's just no value and no play here. It's a complete pick 'em all across the board. I have no interest in it. It'll be a good game to watch, though. Padres and the Marlins. This one I love. There's always value with these Padres right now. Guys, so yesterday, Padres stressed us out. It was tough. It was hard to watch. They played the worst ball I've seen them play in a very long time. It was terrible. So, but you might see me picking. You got Matt Waldron and Roddery Munoz for the Marlins. See me on the over 8.5, over 9.5, or the Padres team total at 6, right? And you might be like, why would you do that after how they played yesterday? Guys, even yesterday with how bad they did, they still scored 6. And they got shut out for 7 innings. Like, they still scored 6, guys. If you look at this team right now, the way they're performing, it's just fucking sickening. They score 6 every game. It's unbelievable. If you go back to here, 7, 2, 4, 12, 3, 6, 9, 6, 6, 8. 6, 9, 6, 6, 8, back to back to back. Then they went 2, 3, then they went 10, 6, 9, 7, 6. Like, they are scoring so many runs. They are just offensive fucking juggernauts. They just keep scoring. Manny Machado is on fire too, man. I don't think there's any way you fade your team total at 6 versus Roddery Munoz, guys. Yesterday, the Marlins pitcher was phenomenal. He's really good. Roddery Munoz is one of the worst pitchers in the league. 5.68 ERA, 2.6 win loss, 7 hits, 4 earned runs, 4 hits, 2 earned runs, 6 hits, 6 earned runs, 3 hits, 1 earned, 5 hits, 4 earned runs. Like, guys, they're gonna get killed. He's gonna get, and he usually goes 5 innings. He's gonna get killed today. These Padres are on fire. He's not even looking forward to this start. There's no reason they can't get 6. I'm all over this 6. The reason I'm not doing the over is I don't know if the Marlins score, so I'm just gonna focus it, narrow it down to just the Padres. That'll probably make my top plays. Angels and the Nationals. Griffin Canning, Patrick Corbin. Guys, Griffin Canning's with them Angels. Them Angels have been backing him up, and they've been winning when he pitches. Patrick Corbin is fucking horrible. I know you guys already know this. Like, we fade Patrick Corbin every time. He's so bad, guys. Look at this dude. Patrick Corbin is just god-awful. I mean, this dude can't pitch to save his fucking life. 2 wins, 12 losses with a 5.8. He might be the only pitcher worse than Roddery. 7 hits 4, 13 hits 10, 4 hits 3, fucking 3-1, 8-4. Guys, he just gets killed every single game. Every game. He's so bad. This is one of the easiest Angels team totals over 5.5s ever, and the Angels by 2s. Like, it's just such an easy play. The Nats suck. They can't. This is a very easy play, guys. We're on the Nats by 2 and the Angels by 2 and the Angels team total, which I don't know if I put the fucking Angels total in my. Ooh, I didn't. Anyways, next we got the Reds and the Brewers. Nick Martinez sucks. Tobias Myers, not good either. Easy bets here. First 5 over 4.5. This is going to be a high-scoring game. The 8.5 is at plus 115, which is fucking nuts. It should not be plus money. Over 8.5 is an easy pick. The Brewers are possibly the hottest team. Dude, these Brewers right now, I don't think I've seen a team do this. What they're doing right now is just in 16 runs, 8 runs, 8 runs, 10 runs. Guys, what the fuck? It's I don't know what's got into them, but 6 runs, 8 runs, then they had 1, 2, 8, 4, 3, 10, 8, 16, 8. Like, they're on fire. They are so just fucking hot right now. There's not a world where you fade the Brewers currently. You could be on over 8.5 at plus 115. Reds team total over 4.5. Brewers team total over 4.5. All these should hit. This game should have fucking 15 runs. Why it's priced at 8.5, I don't know, because neither of these pitchers are good. So that's where I'd be at. Guardians and Twins, guys. Gavin Williams, Simeon Woods, Richards. It's a fade for me. I'd be on the Twins money line because I don't see how anybody who watches baseball and has eyes could back the Guardians currently. They look terrible. They're so bad. They look lost. I don't know. They can't do anything right. They do have a great bullpen though, but that's like the only good thing you can say about them. The Twins are good. They're bad. They're putting the belt to the ass, the barrel to the ball. I'd be on Twins, but at the same time, the Guardians can win, so let's just fade it. There's no value. Can't take the Twins by 2. Cardinals and the Royals. I'm on the Royals money line, the first 5 over 5, or the over 8.5. I'm going to probably just be on the first 5 over 5 at plus money. Both these teams are performing offensively. Both these teams have been putting barrel to ball. Both these teams are playing good baseball. I don't know who's going to win it. I think it's close. I think the Cardinals have a bounce back day, and I do think they probably win today. Not going to take them at minus 135, and I also wouldn't be mad at you if you took the Cardinals at plus 115 on an underdog parlay because they could just as well win too. So if I was playing a straight, I'd take the Royals. I'm playing a parlay. I'm doing probably some shit like the Cardinals with the Rangers or something for them first 2 games and parlaying that with one other play. But I'm just going to be on the first 5 over 5. Should be high scoring. Under 8.5 minus 120 anyway, so the books agree. Orioles and the Rays, Corbin Burns. And I'm sorry, that Cardinals game is Andrew Palante and Michael Wacha, Michael Wacha's been very solid. Andre Palante, he gets hit up, but these offenses are just very consistent. You're going to get 3 or 4 runs out of both of these teams damn near every game. All right, Orioles and the Rays, you got Corbin Burns, and you got Drew Rasmussen. Corbin Burns continues to be one of the best pitchers in baseball. We don't really know what Drew's going to do. He's only had 1 start. It was good. He looked great. Who knows what he's going to do, though. Orioles team total over 4.5 is where I would be at, or the Orioles money line, but it's minus 160. I ain't paying that much. But that's where I would be. And if you want to parlay, Orioles should win this game easily. They're good to throw in a parlay to juice your odds today. But Orioles team total 4.5 is where I'll be at on a straight. Cubs, White Sox, you got Justin Steele, who's been great. Then you got Chris Flexen, who is the worst. I keep saying all these pitchers are the worst. Guys, that's why I'm on so many overs today. There's so many bad pitchers out there. Chris Flexen, 2-11, 5.53, man. They can't win. They can't win with him. 7 hits 6, 9 hits 2, 7 3, 7 7, 5 2. He's just really bad. He gets killed every single game, guys. Cubs by 2. Cubs first 5 by 2, though, is the only value. There's not a lot of value here. It's probably not going to make my top plays, but that is where I would lean, or some type of Cubs run line parlay -1.5, or just Cubs on the money line at -235 because they should win. I mean, they should win so easy. Braves, Rockies, guys, I'm on the Rockies money line at +165. Well, just like I said with the Guardians, I don't know how anyone who watches baseball or has eyes could back the Braves right now. They're so bad. They're just so terrible. I know Dakota Hudson's not good. I get it. It's Max Fried. I get it. How can you back the Braves? Like, I want to know how anyone who watches baseball is like, yeah, I feel good backing the Braves. They should be like, this should be a fucking pick 'em. They're so bad. The Braves are below average. They're not even an average team. I would take, at this point, you see I'm betting the Rockies back-to-back versus them. At this point, I think the only team I would take the Braves over is like the Marlins. I'd take them over the Marlins, the Rays, the Blue Jays, maybe. Probably not. Marlins, Rays. I'd take them over the Mariners because I think that the Mariners just have bad matchup versus the Braves because the Mariners can't score either. And maybe like the Guardians and then Nats. That's probably the only teams I take. Like, the Braves are below average to me. I swear to you, I would not take them versus anybody. They suck. How can you back them? Anyways, Rockies +165 on the money line. Phillies, Diamondbacks. Aaron Nola, Zach Gallen. Two solid pitchers, guys. Both these pitchers are decent, I know. That said, these offenses look great. The Diamondbacks score every game they're going to put up runs. I'm on the Diamondbacks money line, Diamondbacks by 2, or the Diamondbacks team total over 4.5. I get it's Aaron Nola, but the Diamondbacks offense has looked the worst it's looked these last two days or last day. They haven't been performing. They still scored 3 or 4. I think they're going to come back. They're going to look better. Aaron Nola's been getting hit up a lot. I just think they can. I think them scoring 5 for them to score 5 at +120 when they're just possibly one of the best offenses in the league is crazy. They haven't looked good. If they don't hit it this time, I'm going to take a step back and reevaluate. I do 3 strikes and you're out. They've cooked me twice. I'm going to give them one more chance to score some runs. If it doesn't happen, I won't bet them. I'm going to assume they're cooling off. But let's see what they do today. I think 5 is just too low for +120. It's a good price, so that's where I'm going to be at. I think the Diamondbacks get to Aaron Nola, and they like when Zach Gallen pitches. They do well. If we look at Zach Gallen's stats, I mean, they're 9-5. He has a 3.75 ERA. He's been pitching very well. And then if you look at Aaron Nola, who of course always does, Aaron Nola always does well, right? 11-5, 3.5 ERA. Like, the pitching matchup's so similar, but again, both these guys have been getting hit lately. So I can see a high scoring game. Over 8.5 I also like, but it's at -1. Yeah, you can play the over and a half and -110 as well. Pirates and the Dodgers, you got I'm not going to play it, but, well, yeah, I am. Probably on the under. You have Paul Skeens and River Ryan. River Ryan, guys, for those of you who don't know who he is, he's pitched a few games, I think 2 or 3. He's looked phenomenal. I thought he had 3 games, yeah. 1-0, 1.72 ERA. He did get hit up by the Athletics when they were like on just fucking killing everyone right before they started cooling off. 5 hits, 2 earned runs, but even then, that's not bad. Went versus the Astros, 5 innings pitched, 2 hits, 1 earned run. Went versus the Giants, 4 hits, 0 earned. Like, he looks very, very good, and the Pirates' offense is not that great. Other side, you have Paul Skeens, who is just the best pitcher in the league. But he did give up 2 home runs last time he faced the Dodgers. Ohtani ripped his ass out the fucking park. Yeah! Ohtani said, sent that bitch out the park. So, I mean, I think Ohtani's good for a home run, probably good for a parlay. But, you know, I still think it's very low scoring. And damn, it's tough to pick 'em. So, not value on the money line, both -110. I lean to the under, but I really don't know. Stay away from it, probably. Lastly, Mets, Mariners. You got Sean Manaea and Logan Gilbert. This game should be under a lot. It should be very low scoring. Logan Gilbert gave up 1 run his last start. Logan Gilbert is one of my favorite pitchers. He's one of the best pitchers in the league, and he's just a dog. He should cook these Mets up. He should have a high strikeout game, too, if you want to take his Ks. He should strike out a lot of these boys. On the other side, you got Sean Manaea, who he's looked great lately. Sean Manaea's been out there dealing, pitching very well. He's low ERA, and they win a lot of his games. I would lean to the Mariners just because Logan Gilbert is so good. But again, I don't know what their offense is going to do. I don't trust them. I lean the under, or the first 5 under 3.5 is what's going to make my plays. They only had 2 runs in the game yesterday. Today is even better pitchers out there. So I'm definitely going to be on the first 5 under 3.5. Okay. Some props for today, guys. And this one might surprise you, but let me get this pulled up so you guys can actually see it. Okay. So there's 3 props today, but I'm not playing any of these. Here's the reason why, guys. These 3 props had value, okay? It was Eugenio Suarez for the Diamondbacks to get over 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs, 80% hit rate over 10, 80% hit over 5. So he's missed it 2 times in 10 games. That's a good bet. I'd like to play that. Got Teoscar Hernandez, 80 over 5, 100% his last 5 games. He's on fire for over 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs. Lastly, Parker Meadows for the Tigers. Again, 80 over 10. 100 over 5 at plus money's fucking crazy. The problem is Eugenio's versus Aaron Nola. I do think they score a lot, but I'm not going to. He hits pretty late in the lineup. I think he hits 6th or 7th. I'm not going to hope that he gets up that many times. I do think the Diamondbacks have a big inning where they score a lot, even if 2, but Aaron Nola's pitching. I'm not going to take somebody over 1.5 at just plus 105. It's not worth it to me. Because you almost got to bet a full unit to win a unit. I'm not going to do that. He's versus Aaron Nola. Teoscar Hernandez, he's versus Paul Skeens. Again, I'm not going to do that. Parker Meadows, he's versus Logan Webb. I was drawing a blank. So you got Logan Webb, Paul Skeens, and Aaron Nola. 3 of the best pitchers in the league versus these guys. So I can't get there. I can't play them. But I do love the picks. If you guys want to play them, if you're feeling like, if maybe one of you guys are like, nah, this guy's going to hit him up, these would be my 3, but I can't play them due to the fact that they're versus some of the best pitchers in the league. It's always scary betting over HRR versus best teams in the league. It doesn't tend to go well for me. So that's why I'm not playing them, but those are where I would lean, okay? So let's get into my plays of the day, guys. And there will be a lot of parlays on Twitter today, a lot. I'm on a hot streak still. I'm going to continue to barrel parlays. That said, I'm not playing a lot of plays today because I don't like the slate, and we got cooked on it yesterday. This slate's hard. I said it yesterday, and every time I say a slate's hard, I get killed. 4 and 10 is unacceptable. That's not good, right? It happens, but I'm not going to let that happen again. So we're going to cut back on plays a lot. These are all I'm playing today. I couldn't even play the player props because of the matchups. Padres and Marlins, these are the plays I fucking absolutely love. Padres team total over 5.5 at plus 125. Angels team total over 5.5 at plus 140, and the Angels by 2 at plus 145. And Patrick Corbin's just so bad, guys. God, he's terrible. They should kill him. I mean, they should come out here and just destroy Patrick Corbin. Reds and the Brewers over 8.5, which is way too low, and the Brewers team total over 4.5, which is also way too low, both at plus money. Rockies and the Braves. This is the one I'm most worried about on the whole list, but the Braves just suck. The Rockies at plus 165, great price. Diamondbacks team total over 4.5, plus 120. Pirates and Dodgers under 7.5. Paul Skeens out there, plus 105. And then the first 5 under 3.5 for the Mariners Mets game at plus 120. So I'm only playing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Only playing 9 plays, guys. I'm not barreling my usual 15 to 20. There's just not. This slate sucks. This slate's really bad. So these are the plays that I like. I'm probably going to be parlaying a lot of these together, but reduce some. Like laying juice, but parlaying it. So maybe Padres team total over 4.5 or over 3.5. Angels team total over 3.5. Angels to money line. Brewers money line. I might like parlay it like that, but it'll be similar to these picks. If you want the parlays, follow me on Twitter, guys. Thanks. I'm getting a work call. I got to fucking take this on a Saturday. Take this work call. I'll catch y'all next time, man. Let's get out here and let's fucking crack these folks.